shamed Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and Sarah Ferguson are battling through a humiliating and exhausting administrative slog as they navigate the fallout from having their titles and residence stripped away, with insiders telling OK. The paperwork burden has left them drowning in despair and humiliation. The former Duke and Duchess of York will remain at their $40 million Royal Lodge in Windsor until Christmas, where they are being forced to unravel years of business documents and corporate filings after their abrupt downfall. King Charles has told them they have to leave and find alternative accommodation. Central to the admin upheaval is a requirement to strip the words Duke and Duchess from the former couple's paperwork. A royal source said, "Sarah and Andrew are both swamped with paperwork. It's grinding, humiliating work, and it has taken a real emotional toll. Sarah is having to pour hours and days into trying to untangle legal and administrative documents and the implications her change in title has on her businesses. It is slow, painstaking work with lawyers involved. It would drive anyone round the bend. Every form they handle drives home just how far their circumstances have slipped and how badly they have fallen and failed." Those close to Ferguson say her days are now split between tense administrative meetings and long evenings in a staff bar at the back of the property, a room employees have ironically nicknamed the doghouse. Once a place for casual gatherings, it has become her sanctuary as public scrutiny intensifies on her situation, sources say. The administrative chaos follows Andrew's removal from royal duties and honors after his ties to Jeffrey Epstein resurfaced, culminating in his titles being withdrawn by King Charles. Andrew has consistently rejected all allegations of misconduct during his shameful friendship with Epstein. Compounding the strain is Ferguson's concern for her daughters, Princess Beatrice, 37, and Princess Eugenie, 35. A royal insider said, "Sarah is urging Beatrice and Eugenie to keep their lives running as normally as possible and is steering them away from seeing her. She fears their parents' scandal could jeopardize their own place within royal circles." There remains, however, a network of influential friends willing to offer her refuge. Apparently, billionaire Richard Branson has invited her to stay at Necker Island whenever she wants. And other sources say Ferguson is plotting a permanent move to Portugal, with Andrew allegedly considering hiding out in the Middle East. An insider said, "They are done. Invitations from high society friends have dried up, they have to find new homes by Christmas, and no business or charity of note wants anything to do with them. It is going to be a very lonely holiday for them both." Ferguson has also faced fresh humiliation over her latest children's book being pulped, and Andrew has been slapped with a claim he had consensual sex with one of Epstein's staff members. In a private email exchange, released in the latest tranche of files by U.S. lawmakers, Epstein was warned to distance himself from the then prince in 2015. Journalist Landon Thomas Jr., who appeared to have a close relationship with the disgraced financier, urged him in one message to address the scandal surrounding Andrew. He said of the then prince, "In the end, he had consensual sex with an employee who worked for Epstein." It is not clear if Thomas Jr. was referring to Epstein's most high-profile trafficking victim Virginia Giuffre, who took her life at age 41 this year after publicly accusing Andrew of sleeping with her 3 times when she was 17.